And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all our latest unboxing and review videos. Today is Saturday, July the 29th, 2023. We got some sneaker unboxings for you guys today. But first, shout out to my day one YouTube subscribers. Definitely appreciate the love and support. And for you new subscribers, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll have an alert on your mobile device or your tablet whenever we upload new content. And we have a lot of new content coming for you guys soon. So before we get into these unboxings, it's Saturday, release day, traditionally, even though we get releases, restocks, reserves, shock drops, randomly, and different things with all brands as far as releases throughout the weeks now. But with that being said, today we do have the Jordan Retro 3. I think it's called the Pomelo. It's going to be neutral tans with like a suede or raw leather type material with hits of gold, with your iconic cement like being in hits of gold in the toe mud guard area and around the heel, with your air unit on the bottom, and some other features that's semi-premium. It's a unisex colorway, even though it's a men's sneaker. I feel like the females can pull it off as well. Maybe a great neutral color for back to school. Comment below if you're gonna seek those or go after those pair. I think it's a clean shoe. I'm gonna pass personally. If this had been 2, 3, 4 years ago, I would probably focus on those a little bit more. But right now it's all about, for me, purchasing the Dunks and being selective with the Jordan Retros. It's always sticking with my 4s and 11s, and occasionally 1s as far as the OG highs, keeping in mind that next week in August, the first week in August, I think that first Friday or Saturday, they'll be releasing the Jordan 1 OG black toe colorway. Comment below if you're going to be interested or trying to purchase those. That looks pretty clean. I might try to get 1 or 2 pair, one for myself, maybe one for a friend. And it's just how it goes. You have to be selective. We have other brands that's restocking and dropping. Comment below if you know specifically which ones I'm talking about, especially I think August 2nd, August the 9th, sometime soon. But I'm just going to stick with Nike for this video because that's what we're going to be unboxing. Nike and Jordan family. Yesterday I had a pickup, which was these, which I uploaded a shorts video. Super clean sneaker, based off the OG high version from last year or a few years ago. And this is going to be the NC to Chicago. So NC representing North Carolina, Chicago, Illinois, paying homage to Michael Jordan's Jordan 1 in the low cut form. The Jordan 1 released in 1985, the rookie season. Check out the movie Air to get a little bit of history on it. If you don't know, you know Michael Jordan, probably heard of him from this young generation, but maybe didn't come up in the era or really study a lot of YouTube videos or history. So that movie can provide you with a little insight of how the brand actually got started with Nike. I think it's on Amazon Prime right now, or one of the streaming services. But if you're underage, have a guardian, be careful. Parents, it's a lot of cursing in the video, in the movie that is, but check it out if possible. But anyway, here's the Air Jordan 1 Low, new colorway in the low cut form for 2023. This is a women's exclusive, so it was a little difficult to get the larger sizes. So basically, to get the size 10 in men's, I had to get a size 11.5 in women's. My true size is 9.5, but this is actually for a friend. But just to give y'all a quick overview, the outsole is going to be your gem red, and your midsole is going to be white. Most of the upper and the quarter area is going to be black. The toe box is going to be this plush gem red leather, super soft, great materials throughout. The black is going to be your smooth wallet leather, super soft. Toe box area has preparation for breathability and airflow, especially on these hot and hazy days and you're wearing a shoe that has a lot of black in it. Summer heat is crazy, stay hydrated. You have a tongue tag keychain, actually a keychain rather, in gem red leather. Installed are going to be black flat laces, but you have the option for a lace swap with the gem red. I'm surprised they didn't include the powder blue too, but who knows, you may have some powder blue laces if you didn't use the ones that came with your Jordan 1 OG, what was that, powder blue or UNC with the black toe. I have those, I'm going to do a comparison with those. But yeah, so maybe you could swap them out with those because it'll match well with this powder blue swoosh, which wraps around the heel, wings logo in black, and your medial side is going to have the blue swoosh. All right, and this is the right side. The left side is going to be identical except for the interior insole. So your right shoe is going to have a gem red insole with Nike Air versus the left pair. A little subtle detail that nobody will see unless you're selling these, and they have to be authenticated with this powder blue. So okay, so I know it's a lot of mixed reviews on these. Some people love them, some people hate them. I think they're super clean, but in hand, in person versus the photos, but it's up to you. I think if you're wearing jeans, fall, even though it's midsummer, fall is right around the corner, so you break out your jet black jeans. It's going to give the bread toe area from the iconic OG colorway, the bread, Chicago Bulls colors, the OG Jordan 1. Then you get the subtle hit of the blue, which will go good with blue jeans as well. Yeah, so super clean in my opinion, but it's up to you guys. These retail $440. So usually when you see the lows, retail is like 110 with tax, 116, sometimes 120. But these are 140. I guess they felt like they could do a little inflation, Nike did for whatever reason. But comment below if you like these. Comment below if you already got a pair on the way. And hopefully this video was informative with the visual. All right. Comfort level is going to be a little bit better with the Air Jordan 1 versus the similar Nike Dunk, because you do have the Air unit on the inside. Maybe a Nike Dunk SB would provide more cushioning on the inside and with the tongue, but there is comfort in the heel area with that technology, so I just thought I'd mention that. And for you skaters, you might like this sneaker, okay, with the different colors, so it definitely gives like a 80s vibe. All right, so let's move right along, but before we do, let's talk about some of these restocks this week, briefly. And comment below who was able to secure a pair or more. So it started basically Thursday, and Thursday I was off of work, but not specifically to catch these restocks, because I had a team working with me. So specifically, it was the needlework Dunk lows. It was another premium pair that was like white and tan. You had the white and olive green that restocked, along with one or two others that was restocking. I think it was a pair of SBs, Be True, Pride colorway, and also I think it was one more pair that I was seeking. But me and my team was looking at some of the different ones that was releasing to help each other out among the three of us. So the release time was 11 o'clock for all these restocks. But one of my friends looked up the actual stock, which tells the specific amount of pairs for each colorway. And you gotta think, that's not the total number for just your size. That's gonna be across the board sizes. So prime example, when we was looking at the needleworks, that was the main one I wanted. It was like 1,200. It was the Chicago colorway and the Dunk Low. That was the second favorite that I wanted. And it was only like 230. And it seemed like may have been another one. Oh yeah, the graffiti low stock. So comment below if you experienced the same thing. I had my setup with my phone, my computer, and my friend was trying at the same time, and one of my other friends in remote locations. So right when they dropped, I'm thinking I'm hitting them, like yes. I'm currently in line getting that notification, picking my sizes between my phone and my computer. And my friend was like, bro, quick L's. And that was at like 11:05 when he texted me that. I'm like, what? So I hadn't refreshed my screen. And then my other teammate, shout out to Pretty Butterfly, shout out to Justin OG, the Sneakerholic. Check him out on Instagram for helping me out. And they was giving me the same feedback. So, however, I kept trying. And then when it got to the point where I started seeing low sizes in the white and olive, I was like, yo, this is crazy. But I would say within 5 to 10 minutes, sold out, sold out, sold out. Of course, I went to my orders tab to see if anything's secured. I checked my credit cards and nothing. So if you was able to secure any of those restocks, comment below. And if you did, shout out to you. Good job. Just got lucky if you wanted them. But moving right along, yesterday, which was the 28th of July, it was some restocks on reserve with some Dunk Lows and one SB. But prior to that, I think it was a release. Yeah, it was the brown Dunk Lows, which those are on the way. I may be able to get a review up or maybe a shorts or some photos or something. Follow me on Instagram at P.oastman. And check out my eBay store as well. You may find some deals on there or something that you're looking for at P.oastman, the same name as this YouTube channel. But the brown and tan women's Dunk Low, they actually had entries on Foot Locker and Champs, but not the extended sizes. So one of my friends needed an 8.5 in women's, which I think converted to like a size 7 in men's. And of course I tried to get my 9.5. And I took L's on the 9.5s. I think that was the lower stock because that would have been 11 in women's, but secured the 8.5 like after 2 or 3 tries. Comment below if you secured those. It's a great colorway for the fall for men or women. Tan pants, brown pants, great autumn colors. The little off-white blending with the brown, and then also the midsole. You'll see, hopefully, when I get them. Super clean. So I got one of those on the way. But the surprise was around 10:30 or 10:45, I just happened to go on the Nike app, and I actually see that they restocked the Nike Big Bubble Air Max 1 in the white and red original colorway. The larger bubble from 1986, but like I said, the larger air unit, so that's why it's called the Big Bubble. And I wanted those when those released a few months ago or whatever, but I missed those. But luckily at 11, I didn't have any of my teammates working at that time with me. And it was like 10:55, and I saw they was gonna restock some Dunks. And we're talking Dunk Lows. So the LXs, which was the plum colorway, the SB Wolf Gray, the women's vintage red and off-white colorway, along with the Argon colorway, which is like the royal blue and Carolina blue, baby blue. And what else released? Oh, the Fruity Pebbles, LeBron James Dunk Lows, which I've had before, and the bagels. also released, which is a Dunk Low SE. So I reviewed those and the Fruity Pebbles before. I no longer have those. I do have a size 8.5 bagel on the way from Finish Line that restocked, along with some other heaters and some more heaters that I got yesterday. But on that particular restock, I was able to secure 3 of those. So you'll see what they are soon. Of course, I didn't get the SB with the wolf gray and gum bottom. I haven't been able to secure a pair of SB Dunk Lows since I started in 2014. And especially in the last 2 years, I've tried for every single one of them, 99% of them, me and my team, and we all take big L's. So any of the SBs that you see me review is some that I purchased from someone else at a resale price. I don't know why Nike won't show me love. Never have on the SB Dunk Lows, never on the Off-Whites, never on the OVOs, ever. Not just one pair, just to keep me locked in, even though I'm still not try. Comment below if you experienced the same. But just a little venting and just to communicate with you guys and girls who try to secure your pairs. Comment below if you had any luck, and hopefully we'll have some unboxings of some of those coming soon, along with some more. We got some more heat on the way. All right, but usually I have unboxed some women's sneakers, but not too many kids' sneakers. So these are actually for a friend who'll be picking these up tomorrow. So it's going to be in the Jordan box, a little beat up when they sent it, but size 7 in youth, Air Jordan 1 mid GS white, medium soft pink, and I think these may be a back to school pair, I'm assuming. They come with this little Jumpman sticker, which is cool for the kids, maybe to put in their locker or their trapper keeper. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Or just keep in the box for a souvenir or something. But yeah, even though I know some schools aren't even using lockers, and I'm not just speaking elementary. Comment below if you're in high school, middle school, high school, and still have a locker. Of course, if you're in college, you don't. But all right, so for the little girls, or women, if you have a small foot, super bright colorway, great spring and summer colorway. And I've only reviewed like one mid on this channel. If you're a fan of mids, some of the colorways are cool. You usually don't get premium materials unless it's a collab or something like that with the mids. But not as popular on the resale as usually the highs or the lows. But for a girl, I think these are fire. Got the powder pink, almost matched my polo. On the outsole, midsole in white, your mud guard, and almost like your hot pink toe box, soft powder pink, your quarter panel in white to match the midsole, wings logo, and the powder pink. And wrapping around the heel is going to be your brighter hot pink. Powder pink laces, Jumpman on the tongue tag. And yeah, these should be easy to get if you want them, but you may not want to risk it. So sometimes when you see these releases, try to jump on it. You don't want to go to the store last minute, especially with back to school shopping. A lot of schools are starting back at the beginning of August, or like August the 12th, 13th, 14th. So yeah, you gotta jump on it. Have you create you a budget for school shopping and try to find the best deals as possible. Of course, you may want to get your child the most popular kicks, something neutral like the Pandas or something like that, or something in all white to match up with outfits, especially if you're on a budget. But if you want to add something different, maybe a low top and a mid or a high top, and this may be the way to go. Keep in mind, you got a little ankle support. This is a basketball shoe. Jordan 1 for the little girls, women with small feet. Enjoy. Okay, so we have one more. We're going to, actually two more for this video. Hopefully you're enjoying. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and comment below if it's any questions. Sometimes I get just general personal questions like age, favorite color, when did I start, what you should know, because I mentioned it a lot. I started reselling or started purchasing sneakers and this whole YouTube channel in 2014. One of my friends wanted me to pick up 2 shoes for him, and he offered me a certain amount. I'm like, that's crazy, yeah, I can try. And I was able to secure those, and it just took off from there. So yeah, sometimes individuals ask, like I said, my favorite color. If you know it, comment below. And yeah, check out Transformers. It's free on Paramount Plus if you have their streaming service. If not, sometimes they offer it like a 7-day or 30-day trial for free. If you haven't went to the theater and saw Transformers Rise of the Beast, it's good. Great soundtrack, 90s vibes. And if you like 90s hip hop, a little bit of R&B, and of course lots of action. Optimus Prime, the Beast, Bumblebee, Mirage, etc., etc. And a sneak peek to something in the future at the end. I think it's going to be a collab based on another cartoon from the 80s. But you got to check it out to find out. All right, Nike Dunk Low Retro, white, black and white. We already know what that is, but we'll include it on the video. 9.5 in men's. And we have another pair of Pandas. And just in case you're new to the channel or new to sneaker culture, we'll show this briefly. So this is your basic black and white Panda in the low cut form, which they do make these in the high top version. The model is based from 1985, and I'm sure they had this original colorway back then. And it's definitely what's popular as far as the dunks. I would probably say the #1 selling dunk low right now, or in the last 2 years. Matches up good. It's a trend. Sometimes it's photo shoots or group photos or dance competitions where all the individuals are dressed in black and white or have on Pandas. It's just something that's almost standard, like the iconic Air Force 1 in white was a decade or so ago, which it still is, but I'm just saying the hype of it. I mean, just to mention, with the Nike Air Force 1 in white, I think Travis Scott has a collab coming out with his signature or something on the heel of it. I guess promoting the new album and different things like that. Travis Scott, the artist, producer. But this is the Panda Dunk Low. Black outsole, Nike in the middle. White midsole, mud guard or toe area in black. The toe box is in white. Preparation, breathability. Your laces is going to be flat black. Lace lids, and this area is all black. Swoosh in black. Ankle, slight ankle support wraps around the heel, and black with the swoosh. And the heel has Nike embroidered or stitched on the upper part of the heel. The medial side is the exact same. And that's basically it. The interior is going to be black, and the insole is going to be white with Nike and the swoosh in black. Super clean, nothing plush or soft about the materials, not even buttery soft. Not premium, even though they make a premium version of these, I think for the women. I think the tongue tag and stuff, black and white for the women's and premium, it's gonna have some purple or something in it. A little gold medallion right here. All right, so a quick comparison. All right, even though the Jordan 1 is a half size larger This is a comparison of the Jordan 1 and the Dunk Low. Matter of fact, take a look at it like this, from the outsole up. Both of these are from 1985, the model, the build, the craftsmanship. Similar outsoles, slight differences, especially if you look close at the pattern. Toe box area, very similar with the perforation. The swoosh, color blocking could be sort of similar, even though these are different colors. This is your black and white, no color, versus cutting the color on. But still, you have a Dunk versus a Jordan 1 low. And the tongues both have the Nike tongue tag with the swoosh. But on the heel, you're going to get the Wings logo versus Nike embroidered. So, let's give a quick breakdown. This is what you're going to see more of. If an individual doesn't have these and been trying, they're going to go with the black and white probably. But, or however, in this scenario, these are going to have, the NC to Chicago is going to have softer materials. Like I said, a hidden air unit for heel comfort, for walking. But if you just want something that's going to match up good with everything, you have the Dunk. In this versus battle, which one are you choosing? And you may just go with this. For the fellas out there, and you may just be like, all right, I know this looks unisex, but something in my brain says it's a women's shoe. I'm not gonna rock with it, right? Maybe you're around a bunch of individuals that's nitpicky and they're like, yeah, that's a women's shoe. You got a women's shoe, blah, blah, blah. Like, mind over matter, get what you like, neutral colors. I think it's fire, but it's up to you. With something that matches with everything. This is going to be more ergonomic as far as being able to wear it versatile with different outfits. This is going to be ergonomic for comfort, basically. All right, let's move right along, but comment below which one you like or prefer. So we have one more. What's in this box? This is something I've sort of been savoring, I would say. Or is it? This still isn't the pair that I'm talking about. This is going to be another Panda. Black and white, same as the last pair. Size 10 though, black and white. So I'll break out one of these just to show Panda, I like them Pandas.
Difference in size. You had the width, the height. It's going to be a little bit wider. Alright, so if you're doing a comparison video of size, make sure you match it back up before you put it in the box. All right. That's my advice. But yeah, another Panda. I actually gotta find the sneakers I was talking about. And save those for another video, hopefully. But hopefully you enjoyed this one this Saturday morning. Give you guys a chance to try that temp and secure those Jordan 3s if you're trying to. I feel like you should have good luck online if you really want them, or in the stores if you live close to one, or you feel like traveling a little bit to a local store such as Foot Locker, Champs. I think most of the retailers are going to have them. Or if you're on vacation and you still got to get that sneaker collection up right, you may be a fan of the Jordan 3.
hopefully you enjoyed these sneakers that I showed today. And I guess I'll say the highlight is this one, because most of you already know what the Panda is. I'm gonna say the NC to Chicago. All right, this is P. Until next time, love, peace, happiness, and inspire others if you can with something nice. If you got something to say, maybe read a scripture, especially tomorrow on Sunday. All right, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is P. Let's go. Where are we going? P.oastman. Aj1 on the beat. Whoa.